Stitchers TV. Now today on Stitchers TV I am going to show you how you can take a really boring regular pair of trainers with holes in and everything and transform them into these Chanel inspired trainers. Now what you need for this tutorial, obviously some old trainers. Now I try it out on old ones first. Mine have got like a few holes in them and they're a bit grubby looking. For the first part of this tutorial, you're going to need some transfer foils. They come in all sorts of colours and patterns too. And you'll need some either PVA glue or the special glue that they supply. Now my foils come from this lovely lady called Michelle Huberman, who used to sort of be big in the kind of upcycle clothes world in the 80s. She now owns this company called Tonatex. They sell all different kinds of metallic foils. You can get them in any colour and they're not expensive at all. And she also supplies this special kind of fabric glue so that you can glue these to clothes. And then for the next stage, where we create a kind of wool effect, Chanel looking wool effect on the front of the shoe, you're going to need 2 balls of wool in contrasting colours and a knitter's needle, because it's got a big eye on it, so you can thread 2 strands of wool through it. And then if you decide to do the kind of blingy stage, I know you can't see these because they're so tiny, but they're like little diamantes, and they've got glue already on the back, so that when you use this heated rhinestone applicator, this bit gets hot and you push it on top of the rhinestone, which heats it up and melts the glue, and it's permanent. Now you need to take the laces off, obviously, so you get your laces off your trainers, and then when they're clean and dust free and dry, they must be dry, that's very important. The areas that you want the foil to go, you've got to paint your glue on. Now Michelle says that you should leave the glue to go off for about 8 hours. Now I'm using her special glue, which is suitable for using on fabric and leather. This is a trainer that I did last night and I just left it to dry overnight and it's still a bit tacky. Now choose your foils carefully because you want it to tie in with the background. So here I'm probably going to use a shade of blue or green or something like that, but on the front I think I'm going to go a bit crazy actually on the front. So this is what you do. Now I've got the patterned and shiny side, I've got that up and I'm sort of just scratching it on, rubbing it, not scratching it, I'm rubbing it on with the back of my nail, only where I want it to go. So it's like doing those old-fashioned transfers. So can you see that? Wow, that's amazing. So I'll continue doing that onto the other side as well. But look at that back one. Can you see that, how shiny that is? Right, so now I'm doing the side bits. And look, I'm just rubbing it with my nail. Then I'm lifting it up. But if you feel like you haven't done enough, you can always go back again and add more. Oh, that's so effective. Well, I don't know how much you can see this on camera, how shiny it actually is compared to the original one, but it really is quite beautiful. It's kind of iridescent. To take it to the next stage of it looking like a Chanel style trainer, I've got to create this kind of wool effect on this kind of part of the trainer. Now I've got to say, before I do this, one of our viewers, Martina Simone from Italy, wow, she showed me the most amazing project that she did, and she just used it like kind of tapestry fabric and did all these beautiful stitches all over her trainer. So inspired by her, this is what I'm going to do. So I'm not going through to the backing fabric, I'm just doing it on the top fabric. I've threaded up a knitter's needle, which is a bigger needle with 2 strands of 2 different coloured wools, and I'm just going in and out the holes. So I'm taking about 3 holes, and I'm not going underneath, I'm not going to the fabric underneath, I'm only going through the holes, and then I'm just pulling it through, and for the first one I'm leaving like a long bit, and then I keep doing that, going in 3 holes, and it's just really simple. So I'll do lots and lots of those all over it, and then I'll get a little pair of scissors and I'm just gonna cut the threads on the top, and it kind of leaves this sort of shag pile effect like that. Now I don't know if you've noticed, but I've blacked out these bits on the trainer as well, and I just used like a 3M marker, permanent marker, because we're going to be doing something on there as well. But for the moment you need to cover all of this part of your shoe and up here with this kind of rug effect that we're doing. I don't know if you can sort of properly see the rug effect on the trainer, but wow, God, I love it. It's completely transformed. I've taken off the foiling that I did at the front. It did look really lovely, but I thought it was going to clash too much with my blue and black rug effect. You're going to really love this. It's brilliant. Now what happens is you can get these Diamantes and they've already got the glue on the back of them, so you don't have to glue them, but you do need to do this. You just put your Diamante on the shoe, and then you need this wand thing which heats up, and you have different adapters on the end for different sizes of Diamantes, and then all you do is you push it over the Diamante and you hold it on there just for a few seconds. I don't really know how long, but not long, and then it heats up that dried glue on the back and it permanently fixes it like that. So obviously you can apply it to lace, you can apply it to existing tops, do a pattern. Oh, so many possibilities. That hot gun thing that I was talking about is called a precision rhinestone applicator, and actually if I was doing it in a big area, like on a t-shirt or some lace, I'm sure I could probably just iron them. When you're looking for the Diamantes online, well, the ones I'm using, they're called Hotfix. I don't know if that's a brand or the type of Diamante. So here they are, my Chanel inspired foiled, as in foiling, foiled trainers with a bit of bling on the side. It's really hard for me to get across the sparkliness, so I've tried switching off the light just to see if that makes a difference. Don't know if it does. It's a good idea to spray, especially the wool part, with an acrylic spray, because then that will provide some sort of protection to the wool part. And I can't wait till I can wear them, but of course I can't until I do the other one. But I love my Chanel inspired trainers. Thank you so much for watching Stitchless TV. Now if you do your trainers, you know what I'm going to say. Share them on my Facebook page, Stitchless TV Sewing Channel. I'd love to see them. Thanks a lot. See you again soon. Bye.